Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Guys, I've been sick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that the voice isn't quite what I like it to be. I got a cold when I got home, guys. I am late. I'm sorry. I am 10 minutes late, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Uh, my dad was over just now. We were talking, and I completely lost track of time. So I am 10 minutes late. That is my fault, 100%. What is going on, everybody? Arm Wrestling Opinion. My beautiful daughter, AW Emma. What's going on? Trip War, what's up? Mike in the house. Sean, what's up? JW Buckley, what's going on, guys? We have a prime energy drink today. Strawberry watermelon. Let's try it out. Carolyn, Derek, so sorry you're feeling sick. You're one of the hardest working athletes out there now. Yeah, once I got off that plane, started getting a sore throat, nose started leaking, coughing, the sneezing, all that started going. But I feel better. I felt way worse yesterday. I've been taking a bunch of Dayquil and NyQuil and cough drops and all this stuff. So I'm feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot better. But once again, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. Sorry. Um, Hunter, what's going on? Alan Fishman, what's going on? The big guy himself. Solomon, what up? Jordan Hopkins, what's going on, you monster? I'm just chilling, big dog. How you doing, man? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Uh, what's everybody up to? We got 23 people in here, 4 likes. Can you guys please click the thumbs up button on your way in? We got some matches to talk about. I've been talking about my match nonstop this week. I've been on like 7 live streams. So definitely down to talk about what happened at Knuckles Up. Down to talk about the other match at East vs. West. My thoughts on those. I went back and watched all the Knuckles Up. I bought it, and I wasn't able to watch it on the flight. It was being weird, and so but I went back and watched it also. That was interesting. I definitely want to talk about Camille Jablonski for sure. Armrest Opinion says Lachlan's got no chance. I am no longer in that match. No longer in that match. So about a week or two before my match at East vs. West, I found out I was not able to go to Australia. My work wasn't going to give me any time off right now. So I let Ryan know a week or two before, and he said to keep quiet and wait for him to announce it. So I said, okay. So that's one reason I wasn't saying anything to you guys about that, and I wasn't really talking about my match with Lachlan because I knew it was off, but Ryan wanted to announce it, so I didn't say a word about it. And I guess when I was at East vs. West, he announced it that the match was off. But yeah, so sadly I couldn't get the time off work to go out there to Australia, but we'll see. We'll see if things change and whatnot. I don't know. I just gotta. I mean, I do need to start working more. I took 2 weekends off for the Shaw Classic at East vs. West. I got to start working and make some money. The YouTube is not paying the bills right now, so yeah, I guess I got to start working some more. Crypto Chavez says, "What's your thoughts on Marcio versus Pablo? That was a crazy match. Marcio not getting in as much foul trouble as usual. I was watching that elbow. Normally it bobbles a lot more, and it was bobbling, but he was able to keep it on there, and he made some amazing transitions going into a hook and then rolling all the way out. It was good to see Marcio getting a win. Very exciting arm wrestler. A lot of respect for Marcio, so congratulations to him. Pablo is a fantastic arm wrestler. I wonder if him doing the left-handed match with Ryan Espy took a lot out of him because he did a left-handed match and then a right-handed match with Marcio, so that's rough. That's hard to do. Yeah. Paul Strength, Derek, you're the man. Proved them all wrong. Hey, Kevin McNeely, big winner. Hey, AWM, my dad, I have to go. Love you, little girl. Love you. Casey Jones says, Derek, did you season your chicken? Winner, chicken dinner. I'm so excited for them to release the video of my match because they started releasing the matches. I think they've released 5 matches so far. I'm waiting for mine. I was telling my dad, I was like, I kind of talked a lot. Like, I wasn't talking at my opponent. I was just kind of just talking. I was just kind of talking. No, you know what sucks though? I really I was hoping that someone would have heard it clearly so I could like cut it out. But I was like, we're turning this franchise around. I said that to Paul Lynn. But right when I said that, John and Coach Ray were kind of talking, so you kind of hear it in the background. Or it was during like a replay. I was like, damn it. I like that saying. We're going to turn this franchise around. Trip War says, you're a big man and a big name who should stick with the best organizations such as East vs. West. Thank you, man. To the top. And the thing is, I would love to go to Australia. I would love to pull Lachlan. I have no problem. I am not under contract or anything like that. I'm not owned by anybody as of right now. It just didn't work out with work. That's it. Derek, can you show us your trading card? Of course I can. I was able to get 4 of them. I was able to get 4 of myself, and I was just gave my dad one. So here we go. See if it'll focus a little bit. Focus. There's like a glare, but I don't know if you guys can see it. That's me. This one's autographed, and then on the back, it has me at all 8s. Besides one thing outside of a 7.5. Damn it. The glare is real. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to get the glare away. There we go. What, focus? Nope. Not going to focus. But anyway, they have me at all 8s and then a 7.5 at outside. Well, after this match, maybe that'll change. Because I think for Medi, it had him at like some other stuff. Did my dad take the Medi card? He might have. But it had him at like higher ranked in certain stuff than me, which I think he took the Medi card. But yeah, so got the card. I'm excited to have my own playing card. And Devin Larratt gave me one of these as well when I was there. So I haven't opened it yet, but I'm on the 3 of hearts, 3 of hearts, I think, on this one too. So I'm excited to finally have these playing cards as well. Let's see. Michael, what's going on? DK Cavu, what's up? Lloyd Christmas, Xavier, my boy, there he is. What's up? DK says, congratulations on your last win. Who are the next 3 opponents you would like to face? Next 3. Oh, 3? I don't know, man. Like, so there's people I want to arm wrestle, and then there's people I want to arm wrestle at East vs. West. Like, one, they're switching to running fouls at East vs. West. Supposedly, I don't know if it's official yet, but a soft announcement that they're switching to running fouls, which I'm not excited about. But so that has to be considered. Also, I'm trying to be on the big stage. I'm trying to get the wins rolling on there. So, do I want to call out an absolute monster for my next match, or do I want someone that's like a level up, obviously from Medi, but do I need to get more wins? What do you guys think? I'm actually really interested in your opinion. They haven't told me a name yet. No name's been thrown out from Engen, right? But other people have been saying other names to me, right? Names like Arif or oh my gosh, Turkish arm wrestling legend. Oh no, Arif or oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. Farid, there we go. Thank you, arm wrestling opinion. Arif or Farid. Now, Farid hasn't. I don't think he's won a right-handed match at East vs. West yet. Arif is younger bull, multiple WAF champion, amazing arm wrestler. Now, Farid, you know what? We don't need to talk about the names. Do you guys think I should take a match where I'm more confident I'm going to win? Like, I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this, and so I try to establish, get the ball roll, a little more momentum at East vs. West, or do you think I take a sizable jump against somebody who I don't know if I can beat, someone I am afraid of, someone that would make me train potentially even harder over the next few months because I'd be like, oh my God, this guy's stronger than me. What am I going to do? What do you guys think? Do I gamble right away after my first win? Do I gamble and go for an even harder dude? Or do I try, obviously still train, but do I take a match and try to pretty surely get some momentum going? You know what I mean? What do you guys think? I'm wondering. So other than that, names in the United States, there's a lot of guys that I'd love to arm wrestle. Kind of hard to answer that question right now, DK. As I think of names, I'll let you know. Casey Jones, are you in the arm bet deck of cards? Yes, I am. I'm one of the 3s. I think I'm at 3 of hearts. He made me a YouTube arm wrestler on there, Devin. But I'm just happy to be on there. Yvonne says the gripper focus is better than that card. Trip War says stats will be a 9 in a year. Hey, arm wrestling opinion. West finally got overall win over East. Yes, 6-1 from North American arm wrestlers. Big Stormcraft says Sveton versus Engen. Tell them Neil to make it happen. That would be crazy. Carolyn, Derek, you did so awesome. East vs. West. Thank you. Week 0, what up, Carolyn, Derek? I had trouble with Knuckles Up. Thankfully, Uncle John was live and sent people to their YouTube live. Then they switched to pay-per-view. Tripor says free. Thank you. Challenge Derek Smith to a match. Clone yourself. Russ Monroe, what up, man? Tripor says, Derek, if you beat Reef, you directly get close to the top 10 guys. Yes. Joe says steady jump. Okay, Paul Strength. I think you should take it slow and steady, no rush. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity to pull Fareed later. Russell Monroe says, seek discomfort. Carolyn says, so glad you slowed down and had your boys in your corner. Michael Morris, it was interesting looking at your stance at the table. I feel if you had your legs more under the table, more on the table and more under the table, more and post back and higher, you would have done so much better. But what do I know? LOL, in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. My stance has to be kind of weird because I'm 6'8". So for me to really get in a comfortable spot, my legs have to be in kind of weird spots compared to your average arm wrestler. But I'll have to take a look at that. DK says, get the momentum first with a couple more wins, then go all in against a huge name. Wings Zero says, if you go against a stronger person, will get you to train harder and improve. Challenge Gennady. Lee Dave says, hi, Macaulay Culkin. Oh, you're saying I look like a young Macaulay Culkin? I know you didn't say young, but I'm assuming you did. Thank you. Derek, are your hands as big as Devin's? I don't know if you measured strict hand size. I think it's pretty similar. I wouldn't be surprised if him were a little bit if his were a little bit longer than mine. We did measure elbow to fingertip at this event, and it was crazy. It was crazy because we've measured 1,000 times, and we were always the exact same. Like on an arm wrestling table, we put our elbows down at the front, in the middle of the table. We measured. We were always the exact same. But this time, I told people that. I said, "Oh yeah, me and Devin, we have the same." And he goes, "Yeah." There was a pool table, and I said, "Hey, let's measure, Devin. We'll show people." So we took a knee, so the table was like here to us, and we measured, and I was like an inch higher than Devin. And I was like, "What the?" I was like, "What the hell?" We've measured so many times, and we were always the exact same. How am I an inch higher than you now? And someone brought it up. It might have been Yvonne in the chat. I can't remember who said it, but I train triceps. I do pushing and benching and overhead press and things like that. So I think since we were so low, I was on my tricep, not on the tip of my elbow. And because I was on my tricep, and Devin has no tricep, so mine was like an inch higher than his. I think it's because of the tricep. Tall Paul says, yeah, the steady thing sounds good. Get a couple of big wins. Thomas Miles, congrats on the win. It's always shoot for the stars. Life is short. Dave Anderson, your arm wrestle more than YouTube, 3 clubs. Tall Paul, you're still a young man, Derek. Plenty of time to attack the big boys, big top 5 dogs, or big top 5 dogs. Hey, DK, any news with Mega Mike? Yeah, I talked to him, 2 days ago. Mike's still an absolute tank. He had a local event, but he cut weight for the first time in a long time, and the cut didn't do too good. So he ended up he gets second or third. I know he lost to Dallas Langston, and I'm told he lost to Scott Partington as well. But he was like really light, and I haven't seen Mike that light before. So he said the cut was a little rough on him, but he was giving all credit to Dallas and saying Dallas felt amazing. But yeah, Mike had his first not best showing, but hey, I mean that happens to all of us. That's happened to me so many times. Lloyd Christmas, member for 23 months, always supporting me. Thank you, sir. Says Derek, once again, you did awesome, brother. Congrats. Thank you, sir. Our wrestling opinion: a win versus Fareed would build that legend killer status. Ultra Meta 14, thoughts on Larry versus Leonidas left-handed? I think Larry is going to crush Leonidas left-handed. If Leonidas is in the match, it'll be in a King's move. But Larry has practiced dealing with King's moves. He just practiced with Brandon Allen recently, who has a King's move. So I think Larry should be pretty comfortable with it. So I'm going to go pretty heavily Larry. DK says, were you surprised by anyone's size in person at East versus West? Georgie Zarenov, height, no, I'm not surprised. I've seen all these guys before. But size-wise, at that event, Georgie Zarenov was jacked. He was way bigger than the last time I saw him. And then that was my first time meeting Mehdi, but I thought he was going to be bigger than what he was. Carolyn, Derek, I see Hagen has more sponsors. Hopefully the amount for pullers that they get paid has gone up. Things are looking good. Bridget, there's my love. I feel like you both were elbow tips down. And we had to take a knee just to get our elbows on the pool table. X-Monster, I never had the chance to congratulate you on your win yet, so congrats, brother. Thank you so much. Dave Anderson, Hagen is rocking it. Yes, sir. CH, take out Georgie next. Woo! Lloyd Christmas with a $22 super chat. First super chat of the day. Thank you, brother. Get to go hang out next to Chave as the top donor of the chat. Xavier 22. That's kind of a random number. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate it, brother. Um, let's see. Trip War. How about not competing for 2 years and only training? Then you pull Levon and beat him for a sudden #1 spot. Hey, become this like YouTube training monster. Just truck everybody at practice and things like that. Joe Nelson says, talking to Carolyn, Paul Strength, what's your favorite match from East versus West? Obviously, I was pretty invested into the Vitali versus Rivas match. I had Vitali picked. Vitali ended up taking it. So I watched that pretty close. So that match was just kind of important to me. But if I say like maybe the best grinder match, man, Todd Hutchings, that was a sick match. Prunick and David Dadakayan. I would say Todd Hutchings was losing those because he was getting pushed off the pad and fouling out. So if he wouldn't have fouled out, I think Todd probably would have won 3-0. So I'll probably say the Prunick match. Was Prunick and David Dadakayan was probably the best one. Derek, what about a midweek madness pay-per-view mini super match tournament call-out matches? Tony, Allen, Benji, Mega Mike, etc. Crowd draw, and you can make money and not have to work, not have to take time off work. That could be interesting. Carolyn says, show us awesome news. Ultra Meta, what's your elbow fingertip measurement? I believe it was like 21. I have a measure here thing, but it's hard to do it by myself. Bridget measured it for me not that long ago. It's hard to. Well, so if I put my elbow down on the tape, I'll try to do it for you, but this isn't gonna be precise because, damn it, I don't know how else to do this. So this way, it says like 22 and a half. So it's probably like 22 because my elbow was on, you know what I mean? Maybe 22 inches. I don't know, but that was sloppy. I know that was a sloppy way to measure it. So I would need somebody here to help. Thomas Miles, I believe all the work you've been doing in the gym showed real results. Thank you. I was working my ass off. Carolyn's member for 21 months. So awesome. Thank you for all the support. Says 3 cheers for the professional handler, Bridget. She is the best. You guys, I don't think you guys understand. When we're at these things, she takes care of so much for me. Bridget, anything I need. You need ice for that water. You need more water. You need Powerades. You need like whatever. She's running around trying to keep this engine moving and rolling and focused. She's super valuable in many ways. Captain Obby says, what's up, Derek? How about a Jaggers rematch or that Corey West match? Hey, those would be fun. Bridget says, thank you, Carolyn. Derek, did you go to the market with Bridget? I did not. Sideline Star, how impressive was Todd? How impressive how Todd is doing this at his age. Yes, very impressive. That guy's a monster. Black Widow, hey, bro, Derek, congratulations on your win against Abdulvan. And I need to ask you how to defend the high hand razor top roller / outside. Oh, it depends on your style, man. Do you like to hook or do you like to top roll? Depends on where you're comfortable, right? So you would seek different options. Let me know how you are, where your strengths are at. I'm gonna say hi, Carolyn. Gil Gamesh says 22 incher. Carolyn, you guys talking to each other. Parker Kimber says congrats on the win. Bob Brown versus Brej. Who you got? Right-handed? Brej. Amazing to see Todd versus Bruzink domination. That was hurt my heart. I think it hurt everybody's heart to see John lose like that. Sideline Star did that, and nothing against Todd Hutchings. It's just, seeing John lose. I don't know. It sucks seeing John lose. Sideline Star says, did the cornering of Paul help? What was his main message? Yeah, Paul's been, for those of you guys that don't know, I know a lot of you guys know because you've been following me. Paul's been there through this whole time. So right when I got ready for this match or found out about the match, I messaged Paul Lynn. I said, hey, you've been getting way stronger every event. Every event Paul Lynn is just looking more and more amazing. I was like, I'd love for you to help oversee my training and help come up with a game plan for this match and all these things. And I'm open to learning from you. I know I've been in sport longer than Paul, but it's good to see someone else's perspective. So me and Paul really meshed in terms of how he approaches training and what he focuses on. And we watched a bunch of videos of Medi and came up with game plans of what we're going to try to execute. And then we talked about the strengths needed for those to make that execution. So I definitely had to have Paul in my corner 1,000,000%. So he was just, remind me to calm down and I got this and keep me calm down, keep me hyped up and focused. Then Devin came on there, and Devin just told me, just post, take his hand, and then just figure it out, right? Instead, because I tend to rush pins when I get excited. So that was good message from Devin and from Paul. But yeah, I definitely had to have Paul up there for sure. Let's see. Shane Owens, there he is. Moderators, please plug Shane Owens' arm wrestling channel. Bridget is the best. Congrats on the big win. Who's next? I was thinking about calling you out, Shane, but I don't know if you want any of this, bro. I don't know if you can handle this, Shane, with that little baby hand of yours. I don't know, man. It's kind of just who Agan's going to offer me. But me and Bridget, we're talking about maybe trying to hit a tournament or something, doing something between now and East vs. West in January. So I don't know. I got a left arm. I love throwing my left arm around. So maybe something like that. I don't know. Week Zero says I want Larry Wills to win. Me too. Gil says West actually pulled out so many wins. Finally, yep. Bridget says Paul was cornering Derek and me. Black Widow, my strength is on my figure, very strong figure and wrist. So you like to top roll figure and wrist. So you can do that. Does that mean that you hook, or does that mean you just have a strong wrist? If people are going really high knuckle, they give you this little divot right here. So you're saying you have long cup. I'm assuming you like to hook. When they go really knuckles up, they give you this little divot. So that's where you're going to chop into. So a lot of times, if you telegraph your grip as a hook puller, if I walk up and I get the deepest grip possible as a hook puller, I get my hand all around the back of their wrist. It really shows my intentions. It shows what I plan to do. So when someone goes high knuckles like that, go high knuckles against them. Set up high knuckles against them and give them that top pressure, that rising pressure into their knuckles. And then right when they're about to say go, crash down into that little divot, and you'll be able to snap them into a hook real easy if you like hooking. Trip Ward, there you go. Just answer that. MK5 Rob, what can you get on Devin's pronation lift? I haven't tried it. Tall Paul Hutchins says, it was pretty cool to see you and Paul in there helping to get the 6-1 victory. Hey. James says, hey, Derek, you practiced pulled with Larry not too long ago. What's your thoughts on the upcoming Larry versus Leonidas match? I think Larry is going to truck Leonidas. I pulled with Leonidas at East vs. West. I told that story like 5 times already. And I haven't pulled Larry recently. Me and Larry pulled last time we pulled. I was just starting my prep. I was just getting into it, and I was not peaked and ready to go. So I pulled Leonidas right after my match. I sat down for 30 minutes. Leonidas walked up and said, let's go arm wrestle. And so we arm wrestled. Now, I couldn't beat Larry left-handed at those practices, but I'm a lot stronger and peaked, and I was all ready to go, adrenaline and everything, and then I pulled Leonidas. So it was a different Derek. That being said, though, I still think Larry trucks Leonidas. Let's see. Chimp says, have you reviewed the footage of your match yet? No, he hasn't released it yet. Well, unless he released it like right now. I haven't seen it yet. Shane says, bro, let's start inside and see whose elbow explodes first. Hell no. I know you'll go full stupid on that. You know what? I trained like that for a long time. I don't mind getting ugly with it. I really don't. In a hook, I don't mind getting elbowy. But Shane, if I honestly you, why would I go to your most lethal spot? You know what I mean? That little hand, I'm just gonna gobble that thing up. I can hook your top roll right-handed, but I'll probably just gobble that little hand up. I'll try to anyway. Cameron Bealey, when is the Corey West match in your timeline? Not even thinking about it right now. Not even thinking about it. I haven't. I don't know. Corey's just getting off an injury, and I'm just really excited that I got that win at East vs. West. And I haven't really thought about Corey like that in a little bit. Like the stream, boys. What are we at? 100 people, 46 likes. You guys, if you have not clicked the thumbs up button, please click the thumbs up button. Give a little like spike. Let's see if we get a like spike up to like 60 likes right now. I'd love and I appreciate that. If you are on a mobile phone, close out the live chat, hit the thumbs up, bring the live chat back up. It helps a ton, guys. It's getting me so famous. I'm so famous. I got Nike calling me, Adidas, Home Depot, Monster Energy. No, I'm lying. No one's trying to call me. If any of you guys own a giant company and want to sponsor me, let me know. I'll put your logo right here and right here, right here, right here. Derek, did Brian Shaw ask you to pull a Shot Classic 2024, or you want to commentate rather for the crowd? I really, I was thinking about that the other day. I would love to arm wrestle at the Shot Classic. That is a huge opportunity. But I really think that, I could do the most for arm wrestling by commentating. I don't know. I mean, Shane and Bridget are in here. I don't know anybody else that was watching it or is at the Shot Classic. Like I get it. I'm at a level where I can take big matches and stuff like that. But one, I love being able to help Ryan find matches and give people like Shane and Nick Stone and these guys opportunities on the big stage. But also, I think my skill set shines the best on the microphone in that setting. Like because we need to get that crowd and that whole environment into arm wrestling, and that's what I can do the most. I can have a match, but there's a lot of people that can have badass matches. Not a lot of people can do what I do on the mic the way I do it because I'm good at explaining it to new people. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people can commentate, but I'm really good at explaining arm wrestling to new guys with simple terms. So I think I'm suited for that environment specifically to be able to commentate well there. So I think that's what I need to focus on at the Shaw Classic. Although it'd be dude, I was so jealous of arm wrestlers. They had these badass backpacks and stuff. Like, but I'll take the L on that just to help the sport. You know what I mean? Larry will destroy the Germans with Wing Zero. Thomas Miles, what's the key to your victory this time? Consistency and consistently training. Do you think the ref tolerated Devon's rising before they go? A little bit. Aussie arm wrestler, congrats, Derek. You dead set legend. Shattered. We were at the airport at the same time and just missed each other. Yeah, Jake was at LAX, but he was just getting there and he was going through customs, and I was already at my gate, and so we couldn't. There's no way we could have met up. Sadly, we were so close, but so far. Jake, you're awesome. Love you to death. Ryan Moore, do all the top guys at any weight use gear? Most of them do. I mean, I can't know for sure. I'm not at their house when they're injecting themselves, but yes, the heavy percentage of them do. Jake said, "What's up to the chat?" Swisher Sweet says, "Derek, did you commit to AWE before asking for time off, or did AWE assume you would be good and just announce it anyway?" That is my fault. Partially my fault. I asked one of my managers, one of the assistant managers, and they like my work's usually really cool with me. They give me whatever time I need usually, and so I got off the match, and like I said, they normally give me time off. So I talked to my manager. I was like, "Hey, I got invited to. I'll show you. Think it's gonna be cool." He's like, "Oh, dude, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. No big deal." Assistant manager, and I was like, "Cool." So I told Ryan, "Yes." I didn't sign the contract or anything like that. I gave him like a soft yes to send me the contract, and then a few days later or something like that, they called me into the office, and my manager was like, "You're taking too much time off. You're taking both these weekends off and this and that. And the club hasn't been doing too hot." And he was like, "We're not approving any time off for you right now. We need you to be here at work. We need to like see your loyalty. You feel like you're taking advantage of us. You need to cover other guys who need time off, blah, 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 all that stuff." And so said they're not going to approve anything for me right now. So all you can do is just keep showing up to work. So it was a soft yes, but I didn't sign anything. And then right when they told me that, I called Ryan right away, told him, and he said, "All right, don't announce it. I'll announce it." Everybody saying, "Good day, Jake. Ready Bang, Mr. Jake, Sideline Star. Has each trip to Turkey gotten smoother since you're more familiar with the area?" The area has never been a problem. It was the travel, right? But I was thinking I saw Bridget. Like, I'm getting better at handling this travel. We got there Thursday, and I felt good. By the time my match happened, I was good, which is weird. Like, I don't know how the body works or the internal clock and all these things, but when I first traveled internationally, it jacked me up. And then when I was looking at Dustin Hyatt and even Brad Grundy, they were like feeling it. They're like, "Dude, oh my God, I'm so tired all day." Like, they were feeling the jet lag really hard. But guys like Todd Hutchings and them and John Brzezinski, like, it doesn't even bother them. And so I'm not sure if it's just that I'm learning how to deal with it better or if my body is actually becoming used to it. But it's weird. If I'm only traveling once every like 3 or 4 months, how can my body be getting accustomed to that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I handled the jet lag way, way better. Hake says, "We were just talking. I'm Bits. Thanks for the setup advice, man. No problem." Hey, Derek in chat says, "Andy Beckett, what's going on? What did I miss? What up, Drew?" Rain Energy says, "Joe Nelson, yeah. Congrats on the win," says Andy. "Thank you, Paul Strank." Derek, any news on Brian Shaw going more into arm wrestling side of things? I have a text from Brian Shaw from yesterday saying he plans to call me today. So, Brian, if you're watching this, call away. You can call right now while I'm on stream. We'll put it on speakerphone. Arcus says, "I work for a giant company. How much for the head tattoo? I'll sell it to the VP tomorrow." A head tattoo? Bridget, ask Bridget. She'll set the price. Bridget, how much for a head tattoo? You got to set the price on that one. Carolyn says, "Derek, that's smart. You really need Shaw Classic alive on the mic." Nikolai says, "Just ate some cheeseburgers. Delicioso." Hey. Jake, no live. Austin Wrestler, I think he fits commentary team well. Yeah, Jake would be great. Dude, me and Jake would crush it. Sadly, we've never had a chance to meet and to commentate together, but with our styles of commentary, I think putting me and Jake together would be very good. I think we would crush it. Uh, Jake's more of an exciting color commentator type, and I do well with those because I'm more analytical and I like to explain things more. So I need color commentators like Neil and Jake, and I do the best with those. Steve Danny says, I don't think I'd get so pumped seeing someone win than I did for your match, but then I saw Devins. Great to see you. Good to see you got that weight off your back. So now you go to future East vs. West matches. Pumped. Yes, sir. Shane says, what Derek did on the mic in front of an audience on non-arm wrestlers was invaluable. Yeah. I mean, I just think that's where I can help the most. Austin Arm Wrestler says, Drew, I've had one scheduled, but Derek went live, so I postponed until tomorrow. Only going live if Derek did. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. I never schedule my lives. Wednesday at 4:30. I'm sorry, man. Jake, I love you to death. Horticulturist, and thank you for being respectful of that, Jake, and I will always try to never step on your toes. Horticulturist says, Derek, sorry I'm late. Just wanted to say congratulations on your crushing victory. Also, I really liked you and John's commentary. Yeah, John did better than expected at commentating. It was awesome to be able to commentate with him because it's so easy. I can just bounce so much stuff off him. And like just knowing John and knowing John's style and his history, like there's so many situations where I think John runs out of things to say. Because we had dinner afterwards and he was talking and he was just like, he said, Derek, I felt better commentating with you than anybody ever. And Ray was sitting right there. He's like, no offense, Ray. But I think what it was is that John kind of runs out of things to say. And so I made sure to just keep plugging him in. What do you think about this, John? What did you do in that situation, John? Do you think you should top roll, John? Oh, that move was like one of yours, huh, John? Like I kept plugging him in, which means he didn't have to think about what stuff to say. He just was answering my questions, right? So I think I try to play off him. It's really easy to play off John like that. There's a lot to say there. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it went well. I really liked commentating with John. Thanks for the honest answer. Understandable, says Swisher. Yes, sir. Bridges says, I'm getting good at handling the travel. Sideline star Derek, if you could snap your finger and give one European arm wrestler the ability to speak fluent English, who's your pick? Vitali, my boy. I wish we could talk, man. We're boys without even being able to talk to each other. We did the translator app, but Vitali would be my guy right away. The first name that popped in my head when you said that. 100% Vitali. Did you eat turkey while in Turkey? I did not. John Coben says, that's the important part. Bridget, yes. Diago Paz says, thank you for being gracious in victory towards your opponent. It says a lot. Oh, so much respect for Mehdi. I can't imagine the pressure that was on him. Being the first Iranian arm wrestler at East vs. West, being the number one guy from Iran. This guy's been on TV shows and stuff. The amount of pressure that had to have been on him. So it kind of put me in a weird situation because I had so much respect for him and for all that pressure I know he was under. I didn't. But I was also hyped to get my first win. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got it. So, but I even messaged him once we left. I sent him a long message on Instagram just telling him how much I respect him and thank you so much for taking the match and all the things. But yeah, much respect for Mehdi and his team and for the country of Iran. Thank you for showing up and giving me the match. Ryan Moore says, jet lag tip, no matter what time of day you land, act accordingly. If you land at night, go to bed. If you land during the day, stay. Exactly. That's exactly what I do now. Bridget says $1 million. All right, head tattoo, $1 million. Urek says, what do you think? Who do you think will win left-handed between Leonidas and Larry? Drew says, Derek, congrats on getting 50K. We're not going to AWE, though. Oh, yeah, balling out. Tamara McCoy says, Derek, how well do you think you do against the side pressure king Todd? I would love to arm wrestle Todd Hutchings. I'm not even saying I guarantee a win or anything like that, but I pulled Todd a bunch of times in practices and things like that, and I'd love to have a match with him. Bernardo says, Bacho Sagnas really just flash pinned the last year's WAF Youth World Champion. Sounds about right. Jake says, we dominate in the commentator booth. Derek is play-by-play. I'm color. Yeah. I really think we would, Jake. I think we'd be a fantastic team. Tall Paul says, did you see Brian, Sean, Eddie try to eat 20 In-N-Out burgers, 6 orders of fries, 2 milkshakes, and 2 pink lemonades? How much did they end up eating on that? Yeah, let me know. Because when I go to In-N-Out, like right now, if I go tonight to In-N-Out, my normal order, and this is no cameras, this is just me eating, and I don't like telling people this because it's kind of disgusting, but if we're talking food competitions, my normal order will be 7 double doubles, 2 orders of fries, and a large drink. That'll be a normal order. Now, I'll be pretty full when I eat it, but I can crush that. So how many did they end up eating? And they were eating single cheeseburgers. So let me know. James says, Would love to see you pull Tobias Sprong or Alex Fredetcha as a future East versus West. Will be good matches. I think you guys all seem to be the same size. Fantastic matches. I think those guys are a solid level up from Medi, so that's one of those big jumps. Carolyn, did Brian see you win yet? I sent the link, or I told him I won, and he said congratulations, and then he said we were going to talk today. Jacob and Derek and Aussie, great team. Yes, sir. Cade says we have a lot of faith in you, Derek. Get as strong as possible, stronger than you think you can get. We're gonna break through barriers. It's clear the GOAT, the best at arm wrestling. Drew says it's clear the GOAT is best at AW than other activities. Carolyn says Derek, your analysis of technicality commentary is unmatched alone or with the others on YouTube, with others over East versus West. Thank you. Mr. Guy, Shade, did you beat Lawless in the Shaw Classic? I'm out of the loop. Yes, he did. Yes, my boy did. And nothing, I mean, Vitalis Lawless is awesome. Much respect to him, and I hope he's healing well. I think he ended up saying it was like a small partial tear. It wasn't a full tear. But yeah, Shane represented, man. Shane was the underdog going into that. He for sure was, and he even knew it. And the weapon, Shane Owens. Shane got me so excited. We were backstage before his match. He'd walk around like the Tautas had this little hand warmer on or arm warmer, and he was just kind of sitting there waiting for the match for like 2 hours, just chilling. But Shane had his headphones in. He's pacing around, and he looks at me and goes, Derek, I'm gonna tell you, that's never felt this healthy. It's never felt this healthy ever. This thing's a weapon, Derek. This thing is an absolute weapon right now. He kept telling me, and I was like, because I get hyped up, and so I know what Shane's going through in his head right then, and so he gets me hyped up seeing that, and then he beat Matautas 2-0 the second match. Matautas tore his pec and backed out. But I'm big Shane Owens fan. I'm a bigger Shane Owens fan than before. So Shane did win. Vince Scully's RHCP says Vince Scully sometimes sounds as gold, best commentary by a mile. Joe says Derek, your commentary is great. I hope you keep doing it. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. It's not my main focus by any means, but if I get invited and people want me there, I'm down. Carolyn says Medi, I hope he didn't get shunned by his community. NatFit LLC, there is my boy Jamie Sheldon. My mate says, are you refocused on attacking the East now with your first win, or will you crack at the USA top 10 first? Well, I'm 9th right now in USA, so I'm technically inside top 10. But there's definitely some names in front of me there that I would love to have matches with. From a Tim rematch to an Austin rematch to if my boy Chance ever wants to, and we agreed not to. Not that I'm pressuring Chance to have the match. We both agreed mutually to not have matches with each other. But if he turns that tide and says he wants to, okay. I'm not chasing Chance down. And then there's always the Corey match. Todd Hutchings was just removed off the super heavyweight rankings, which is why I went from 10th to 9th. And then there's awesome guys climbing up right behind me in the rankings too, like BJ Fokakis, who just crushed it, like Shane Owens, like there's so many monsters on the up and up. So a lot of matches to be had. What's your typical Five Guys order? I've only been to Five Guys like once. I don't remember what I ordered. Tall Paul says they ate a little over half. Eddie farted and Brian puked, so that was the end of it. Bridget says, get your subs from NatFit, natfitnation.com, discount code AWDerek. Yes, you guys, I take NatFit supplements. I have them all over there on my fridge. That's what I take every day, you guys. So I'm definitely a big believer in NatFit. It's a supplement company ran by an arm wrestler. If you're an arm wrestler and you want to support arm wrestling, get NatFit supplements. It just makes sense. And they're great. I've done well with them. Can you gauge your current strength with your win, or do you need another opponent with known level? I feel like I was a good amount stronger than Medi. His shoulder didn't feel ridiculous. His elbow didn't feel ridiculous. His hand didn't feel ridiculous. And even when I was pinning and there was some times where his biceps stopped there, part of me really wanted to hook with him. Part of me thought I could. I don't know. I didn't find out. I wanted to just win. But so I feel like I was a good amount stronger than Medi. And he said that in the interview right before, he said he'd been training the whole time. He was ready. Told Egan he's ready. He's on a different level. So I don't know. I'm just going to assume that Medi was really weak that day for whatever reason. And I'm not that strong. And I'm going to train like that. I'm going to train as if I'm still the weakest dude anybody's ever seen in their life. Day says, Derek, I feel like you would benefit from not giving so many guys the credit of being a level above you and just go. You'd probably be stronger and more confident. Yeah, but I like training scared. I like training assuming that they're stronger, and then I'll give it everything I have on the ready go. But it just in the off season, it makes me more hungry. John Coleman says, "What's the future of AWE? Should Ryan Bowen quit the game?" No, Ryan Bowen should not quit the game. I would love to see Ryan Bowen make amends with everybody and get back in everybody's good graces. I like Ryan as a person. He's never done me dirty, never done anything wrong with me. Uh, but and Ryan's trying to do his own thing, and hopefully that succeeds as well. Oh, that was weird. That hit me weird. Ugh. Um, Derek, who's your table training partners? I have a team called Alpha Empire that I started about 10 years ago ish, and that's my training partners. On there's Megan Mike, who's like one of the top guys in California. Jamie Sheldon comes through. Dallas Lacey comes through. Larry Wheels. I mean, Adam said technically I am Larry Wheels' coach. I guess technically Larry's on the team. Uh, ETN, the arm wrestling whisperer, and then a ton of guys. We have a ton of guys. Uh, so I love my team. I would not be where I'm at without my team. I would not love the sport as much if I didn't have my team. Uh, I, yeah, to me, my mindset for arm wrestling is half my career and half my team. My team is very important to me. Do you have your East Coast 9 trading card on you? Yes, that's right. I showed it a little while ago. I have it right over here somewhere. I got 4 of them. I was able to get 4 of them. Arm wrestling for nerds. Some everyone. Great arm wrestling times we're living. Yes, we are. James, do you think that the arm wrestling whisperer has any plans to take any big matches soon, or does he still have a ways to go? ET is not at like East versus West level yet. He knows that. He'll say that himself. He's at a good, a good place to start facing the top guy at his weight in each state. He's like a top 3, top 4 guy at 165 in California, and so that same weight in other states around that level, right? Um, you know, ET is still young. He's still getting stronger. He loves the game. Very intelligent guy. So I expect more things in the next like 2 years. I expect ET to be taking bigger and bigger matches and start getting ready. Uh, Derek, is it 50-50 you beat Todzilla right now? I have no idea, man. He looks amazing. Derek, what about Monster Michael Todd and Monster Factory? Don't pull down. I never said I wouldn't pull down. I hated when they said that. I never said I wouldn't pull down. William Torres. I pulled Austin Jaggers right after that. Who won at Arm Wars? I don't know yet. I have no idea. Joe Nelson, member for 16 months. Sorry to see that. Can't wait for your next match announcement and to jump off the couch when you win again. Have a great night. Got to bounce. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate the love and the support, brother. Thank you, guys. Uh, I was excited too. Drew says Jamie Sheldon is a good guy, and Carolyn the Great is here. Yes. Bridget sharing the AW Switch. You guys get. If you guys want to get any of my team shirts, the Alpha Empire team that I run, the shirts we sell is on the AW Switch. That's kind of why the site got launched. We kept having to get shirts made for my team, and so Bridget was like, "Well, I'll just launch a site and they can just buy the shirts on there." And so then we started making other shirts and things like that. But if you guys ever want to represent my team shirts, that's where they're at. The awswitch.com discount code AWDerek, save you some money. We have hats, stickers, shirts. You see Angan Terzi rocking my team shirt all the time. Me and Bridget keep making sure he has a ton of shirts, and he loves wearing them. So we love giving it to him. But yeah, if you guys want those highly collectible Southern California Arm Wrestling Team shirts, go get yourself one. White Wolf, what up? He says, F Medi, glow in your victory, drink the sounds of lamentation of their, oh my God, Conan the Barbarian. Bernardo says, your thoughts on Bacho going for the seniors WAF this weekend? He's on Reno Massick and Sandra Setis level. Yes, I think so. Never been a fan of Leonidas, says Dan John. Nat Fit says, so you versus Corey and you versus Chance is not an option unless a cough wall comes back and potentially starts offering matches. Sideline Star, nice. Who in your family will be getting a card? I had 4 cards. I gave one to my dad. I'll give one to my mother. And I have 2 cards left. Now, I don't think Bridget wants a card. Bridget, do you want a card? I wasn't sure if I wanted to frame the other 2, but one face up and one in the back shows the stats, both cards, or give one to my daughter, but I'm pretty sure she's going to lose it. I'll ask her what she's going to do with it. I'm going to give it to my daughter. I'm so worried she's going to lose it and just put it in a drawer somewhere and it's going to go away. And so I don't know. Maybe I'll frame it and give it to her later when she's 18. Rich says, I don't need a card. I have you. See, there you go. Derek, take the winner of Matt versus Ron. That'll be fun. Artem, there he is. What up? Russ Monroe says spy. Bit says, oof, got here plenty late, about to start with the beginning and watch it 8 times speed to catch up. Tribor said, Matt Mass sounds like a good opponent for you. That would be fun. That's exciting. Derek Smith versus Devin. I support Mr. Smith. Thank you for the support. I'm not calling Devin out right now, but appreciate the love. Any don't pull down shirts, says Jack Hoban. I should make. Bridget, we should make don't pull down shirts. Bridget says that's a good shirt idea. James says, Alan Fisher ever came and trained with Alpha Empire? Yeah, he's came a few times. Let's see. John Coleman, yeah, just being a dummy. GB19, any King of Table or East vs. West matches up next for you this year? Egan said January. That's the last thing I was told. He said, if I win, I should have a match in January. Alan Fisher has trained with Aloha Empire. Sideline star, man, Derek yelling at each other on the table would be great. It would be if when I'm in that mindset and we have Matt up there, it would be fun. It would be fun, especially if I get the first round or something like that. Because you guys see, I mean, I start going. I start like juggernaut. I start getting that momentum rolling. Will you? If I feel that one little micrometer of me being stronger than you in any place, I'm like, oh, sorry. it just comes out. I can't stop myself. I just get so hyped. Tall Paul says the Bears, yeah. Steve 1E. Any tips for someone who's training for arm wrestling in gym hard but never been to an arm wrestling club or a tournament? So tips. Okay, I don't know which tips you're looking for. Training tips or strength tips or what to do. In general, find a team. That should be your top priority above all else, is that you need to learn how to arm wrestle. Even you training in the gym, yes, you can train the individual muscles, but you're not going to know how to put them together in sequence the correct way if you don't know how to arm wrestle. So even if you only go practice a few times, at least you'll understand how the muscles work and how to recreate that muscle synergy for a table. So it's very important that you find someone to train with or someone to group up with that knows what they're doing. I would put that a very high priority. Even if you have to drive 2 or 3 hours and do that for a couple months, once a week or once every other week. Got to get that rolling before you can. Then your training at the gym will level up. So that's my biggest tip. League Zero says, when you do call out Devin, I will come with the nicknames for him. I'll be your propaganda guy. Captain Obvious, having a live auction for the card. Aussie auction his King of the Table card for $1,400. What? I can auction for what? Wait. How much? What are we? Man. All right. I think about Bridget. We got to talk about this. Jake made $1,400 off his card. I got an extra card, kind of. And I'll get a new card at the next East vs. West I do. I'll get a new card. Wagner Bortolano versus Derek would be crazy. Just look at each other's eyes yelling. Bridget's a keeper. Yes, she is, Artem. Jamie, I agree. A wall deal will be appropriate for show. White Wolf, Derek, have you considered pulling Jack Jesus? That'd be a crazy match. It's crazy because, like, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy you see on stage. Like, you guys see that I'm not that guy, but I become that guy, right? It's just you got it. How am you gonna go up there and just be like some softy? Some like, oh, great match. I just it's. It's just brow. It's just caveman brow. When I talk to you guys, eyebrows up, we're chilling. When I drop the caveman brow, things get serious. Things are real. Caveman brow, he don't mess around. Caveman don't mess around. Derek, caveman. Derek, caveman. Caveman don't play, bro. Justin O'Brien, what's going on? Carol says, Midweek Madness, 99 pay-per-view. I bet would gain some notoriety and raise Cali pulling on online profile. Gorillas versus Alpha Empire. And John, we need a Chave card. We do need a Chave card. That would be amazing. Music guy, what's up, man? How does it feel to be the champ? The champ of my one match? I don't know what I'm the champion of, but it feels great. It feels fantastic. GB19 says, do you know what are the next King of Table matches so far? It is Alexi versus John. It is Matt Mask versus Ron Bath. And it is, what's the third one? There's one more I can't think of. Someone help me out on the third one. Let's see. Camille Jablonski, now number 11 world right-handed. Okay, I wanted to talk about Camille Jablonski. I feel so. First off, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, I've promoted Camille Jablonski a ton. I'm a big believer in Camille. I think he is the truth. I think he's going to be the truth. I think that he is going to be a younger, stronger, more athletic Jerry Cadorette with longer arms and more options, right? If staying on his course. Is he that guy right now? I don't think so. Now, he beat Dave Chafee. Dave tried to hold Camille's press. He let Camille get fully into that thing and tried to hold it and lost. And I don't think there's a lot of people that can hold Camille once he gets into that press. But are there people that are going to keep Camille out of that press right now? Yes. I think what's going to happen to my boy Camille is going to be exactly what happened to me. I think he just won his Tim Bresnan match, and now he's ranked. I was ranked 12th in the world. He's ranked 11th, and now he's going to get Ravaz, Morozov. He's going to get some. He's going to get throwing. He just 3-0 Dan Chafee. He's ready for a top end match. Give him someone the best in the world. But just before this, Camille got I think second or third at the East versus West qualifiers. So I think there's guys that can really keep Camille out of his move right now. In the future, I think Camille's a beast. Is he ready for those big names right now? I don't think so. And I love Camille. So I'm worried about who are they gonna give Camille now that he's ranked 11th. Because if the guys at the East versus West qualifier not that long ago were able to keep Camille out of his press and stuff like that, like who are they gonna give him? I don't know. I'm just worried that they're going to throw Camille at someone crazy high, and yeah. Or they're going to try to give it to me. That wouldn't be fair. Oh, sorry. It's hard to drink my energy drink when I'm talking to you guys. I'm only halfway done with this tiny little thing. Let's see. Justin, that's so neat. Derek, the Caveman Smith. Catherine Robbie says he auctioned it on a live stream. Marcus and Robert Kelly had a bid war. Dan John. Yes. Low Tuned says, congrats on the win, bro. Thank you, sir. Music guy. Derek, did you already give your thoughts on East versus West 9 matches? Not all of them. I got on here and immediately tried to catch up on the chat. All right. Let me go turbo mode, catch up, and then we're going to start going over some matches. James made more money than most arm wrestlers in the sport. When the brow comes down, the week leave town, says Jack Owen. That's right. Put that on a shirt. When the brow comes down, the week leave town. I love it. Write that down, Bridget. Even Gay, what's going on? Arm, can't you talk Travis into a match with Derek? Travis ain't ready for nothing. Travis is busy cheering for his son, which he should be, who's crushing it and doing fantastic in the NFL. Jablonski used to be a New York cop. He used to? What? I didn't know about that. Eddie Beckett, people don't realize Camille has been doing it 15 to 20 years. Damn. Casey Hoagland says, you're the one to keep him out of the press. Camille is impressive. Is it okay if we start a social media campaign to get you a match with Sablenkov? Congrats on your win, Derek, says buddy. Everyone, Bernardo, what happened to Mike Beach Muscles? I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with Mike Aiello. By saying hello. Wing Zero says, Silky Derek is a Celtic warrior. He runs around the battlefield only wearing blue paint on his body. Romans are in shock. And GB19, do you think Devin leveled up since Levon, or he won Hermes by style, technique, advantage? He did level up since Levon, I believe, but mostly he got Hermes to give up. This is the thing right now, I think, for Devin. Option A, you're pulling Devin. Option A, be Levon level stronger than Devin. A sizable gap in strength, where Devin, no matter what Devin does, it can't overcome the amount of pressure you're about to put. Even if his arm will simply open up. It's just too much. Hard. Maybe one guy in the world that can do that, Levon. Option number 2, have superior leverage. Think Natali, think Ravaz, think Alex Kardeccia. And then you still have to be strong, at least as strong as Devin, but that's another way of potentially Devin losing. Or option number 3, you better be able to be ready to fight in the most ugly gutter arm wrestling ever, with your wrist flopped back and just nasty, cheating as much as you can, a la Gennady. Right? Like the way Gennady did. Those are the ways that Devin can lose. Those are the weird matchups for him, right? Which of those did Hermes do? He wasn't strong enough. He was very strong, but I don't think he had the big enough gap like Levon versus Devin. does not have the leverage, and was not down to fight ugly the way Gennady did. So after he lost the hand game and all the bull crap in his head, you could see him like Gennady wouldn't have given a crap. He would have the ugliest, whatever. And I just feel like Hermes kind of accepted his fate a little bit, accepted that the referees are telling him to stop talking and just arm wrestle, and kind of just fell into it, man. And it sucked to see, So I think even Nevin acknowledged Hermes is stronger than him. He just fell apart, kind of. Okay. Did you play football, Derek? No, I did not. And congratulations, Derek. Well reserved. Thank you, Jason. Any thoughts on Auden Laird's match? I have not seen it. I don't know anything about it. Okay, all caught up. There we go. East versus West 9. Let me see if I can remember the way it went. Dustin Hyatt versus the Italian guy, Thomas. Super excited for Dustin. I think Dustin has a super bright future. Thomas looked like an older guy, more experienced, and was just too far outside, and Dustin Hyatt couldn't get into his move to feel comfortable. His wrist was never fully cupped in and engaged. But I don't think that means anything in terms of Dustin's future. And congratulations to Tom. Was it Thomas? I think was it Thomas? Thomas Bengi. That was awesome. He played it just right against Dustin for sure. And then it was Brad Grundy versus Kyle Hutchinson. Brad Grundy played it super smart. Brad is a lot stronger than he looks. And he wore jeans. We gave a lot of crap about wearing jeans. Egan was giving crap about wearing jeans. But it did look professional. But the Brad loves a deep hook, but he utilized his hand control really well. And so he didn't end up having to go that deep hook. And he tired Kyle out really well, and a lot of hand control led to that victory. So Brad played it really smart at his first East versus West, came out with that win. Congratulations, Brad. Kyle Hutchinson, super strong dude, super nice guy too. I was able to talk to him, great guy. But yeah, after that was me. Talked about that. After me was Evgeny and Dedekian left-handed, I believe. That was, like I said, match of the night. Crazy that Evgeny didn't really. He stayed in that hook. He committed to that hook so hard that was wild. I think that probably is match of the night. I don't know if you guys agree. Okay, let's see. I'll ask you guys right now. We haven't done a poll today. Match of the night. Prudnik, Dedekian. Probably spelled it wrong. Devin, Hermes. Vitaly Rivas. Todd, and oh my God, I always forget the guy's name. The one Todd Hutchings is pulled. Ibrahim. I think those are most people's choices. Let's put that out there. Let's see. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I put Ibrahim. All right, what do you guys think? Match of the night. Sorry if I know there's more matches than that, but those are people's most popular choices, I think, for match of the night. Let's see. Who's winning that? Prudnik and Dedekian. That was a good one. That's a good point. No one choosing Vitaly Rivas. Okay, interesting. All right. $5 super chat from Todd Colazzo. Thank you, Todd. What's up, brother? Says, congrats, Derek. Super exciting to watch. I should have recorded Elijah's reaction. Was he cheering for me? Was he going crazy? Good. You heard the speech. You heard me shout out Alpha Empire. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Were you guys going crazy? It's awesome when I hear stories from people like my close friends and family and teammates, and they're like, dude, I was screaming so loud, like it woke up my dog, and my wife was yelling at me. My mom said she was screaming. She's like, I was by myself in the room just screaming my head off. Good. I love hearing that, man. I love hearing that. Makes me feel good. So, yeah, Prudnik and Dedekian winning that poll so far pretty dominantly, and no one chose Vitaly Rivas. I know it ended on an injury, and it was only 2-0, but still, okay. Evgeny was best match of the night. Travis seemed to flash pod. Okay, who was after this match? Played football. Quickly, no way, moved on. Yeah, no, I didn't. I played basketball. I played college basketball through high school basketball, college basketball for 1 year. Brad is the biggest hand I've ever gripped up with. Really? Buddy Hale says, Derek, I'd be honored if I could be a moderator on your channel. I'm going around all the YouTube channels in the arm wrestling community trying to get wrenched. Casey Hoagland says, I'd like to see you pull Saplankov because Dennis versus Devin is a waste of time until he proves he's back. Dennis versus Gennady or Moore's over anybody. Dennis, I'm pretty sure he's too much for me right now, guys. But I'd love to pull like Voda. Silky Mowgli says, how do you feel with your chances against Vitalik Singh or Vaz fought him? Right now, he's stronger than me. Where was that? I lost you guys. Why need wrench at all on all channels, buddy? I'm sorry, I only watch the NA matches at East vs. West America, says Carolyn. Absolutely was match of the night for Nick Masterclass. Derek, are you the type to fight like if Ravaz yanked your arm like that? How would you react? I think it depends on the situation. It depends like what mindset I'm in. You want to keep it professional. You don't want to get banned from there. But tempers do flare. I don't know. No one's ever. Usually when I'm in that mode, I'm in that like crazy guy mode. I've never had anybody match it with me. I've never been in crazy Derek mode and had the other guy going crazy guy mode as well. I've never had that. Every time I've gone in crazy Derek mode, the other guy is like more quiet. So I don't know. I don't know how I'd react. I hope I don't just randomly swing on the dude. I don't. I don't know. I'm not sure. I wish I could answer that. You need to ask Phil Woody what he did. He's a mod on every channel. Todd being an engineer broke out the scissors to customize the shirt for the match. Yeah, he did. Congrats on the win, big fella. That's Tony. Thank you. Todd Sleeves had me dying. Could you beat Ryan Bowen? I believe so. My other side, Anthony, even watched First Step 80. Buddy Hill, Derek, when you won, my kids and wife came in running in the living room. Mr. Guy says, David Danikian. Yeah, I messed up that spelling. Jason says, my second match was Todzilla. He dominated his whole match. Alan Fishman, I'm so pissed they ruined the outcome of your match at the tournament this last weekend. I have a nickname for Devin, but I keep it myself until you face him. Hey, Devin's the greatest. Buddy, I actually spilt my beer when Derek won the second match. Hey, Corey West next, says Patrick. I don't know. Todd cut his sleeves. Yep. Wing Zero, I have good imagination. I will defeat Devin's trolling. I can out-troll Devin. You guys know that if and when I have my match with Devin, that happens. I need a Derek's troll army. Like, I got it, guys. We're going to be outnumbered. All right? We're going to be heavily outnumbered. But I'm going to need you guys to fight the good fight. This isn't me versus Devin. This is us versus them. This is us versus Devin's people. I'm going to need some dedicated soldiers to I need you guys to go in the comment section. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has overwhelming armies. And some of you guys might be in the Devin army. And I'm going to need you to choose sides when that happens. But I need some warriors to just blatantly choose my side against all odds and all predictions. I need some warriors to fight the good fight. I'm gonna need that the day that me and Devin you have a match. I'm gonna need it, and then we'll have roll call. We'll figure out who's what, and I got you guys. Maybe we throw some shirts out, membership. I don't know. We'll figure out a way. I'm gonna need some hardcore soldiers because I can't just be getting DM'd and death threats and all the things. I need some people, boots on the ground. You should pull the winner of Matt versus Wagner. That'd be fun. Derek pull Matt, then it'll happen. Who's taller, you or Coach Ray? Coach Ray is. What's your reaction with Devin versus Hermes? Oh my God, Bridget. Oh my God, he's gonna get 3-0. This is like match round one. I was like, oh my God, Hermes lost 3-0. Hermes just lost 3-0. Hermes asked Bridget. I already said it. I was like, he lost 3-0. And then he lost 3-0. I called it at like round one. I was like, he lost 3-0. Holy crap. Derek, do you think Larry would get involved in a low-key Alpha Empire versus OC Arms pay-per-view midweek madness? It'd be on his channel. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, maybe he'd put it on his channel. All right. Silky says you will need dedicated nut huggers for sure. That's what I'm saying. Bro, can I be a general in your troll army? I love talking shit, says Alan. John Cole says, I'm reporting this directly to Devin. Go tell Devin. Go tell him. League Zero says, I will somehow send you my ideas to troll Devin and make him cry. Russell Monroe reporting for duty. That's my boy. Thank you. Thank you. Loyalty will go very far in this. Cam McNeely, I've been a diehard Devin fan, but I would choose the Derek Smith troll army. Yes. All right, we got like 2. Buddy Hill, okay, I'll lie for you, Derek. You says that's 3. Even Gay says that will be the hard decision for Devin's farm. He's the kind of leader of Devin's army. I know DF would be in a weird situation. Benji Mac, what up? Wing Zero says probably the Instagram message I sent you. Let's see, Tony, I called Devin as the favorite 64. He's the second Hermes couldn't get past Devin's center while losing his hand. It was 100% over. Music guy, Derek, a cool thing for your channel could be reacting to matches from the crowd, just the camera on your face. Reacting to matches from the crowd. Oh, that'd be fun. Do you think Devin will go the whole 2024 without losing a super match? He could, maybe. Patrick McGuire, congrats on your win. Thank you. And Carolyn, Derek, I was defending you in Discord versus Devin. There's a lot of big support for you and him. Thank you, Carolyn. I know Carolyn's already on the squad before, for sure. What do you think of a referee fouling Hermes on setup? They were trying to work with him, man, but eventually you have to hand out a foul eventually. Kyle says, hello, fellow arm wrestling enjoyer. What's going on, man? Derek gives a wrench, and I'll make it really convincing. You and Grudecha, how would that go? I think he's still a level ahead of me right now, but I don't know how far. Yeah, Derek versus Marcio, that'd be fun. Devin versus Dennis, who you got? Devin. Mustafa says, what can Hermes do to beat Devin next time, in your opinion? He has to be down to fight ugly. Be down to fight really ugly and embrace it. Not think that you're going to have your way and be able to arm wrestle legitimately in your favorite move. It's not going to happen. Devin's whole style is built around not letting you do your move efficiently. Okay, so don't go into that match thinking you're just going to be able to talk to the refs, what's it called? Be difficult and be like that and get your way, because it's not going to happen. So prepare to fight in an ugly way, not in your way. Jason Storman says, it was funny Hermes crying about not wanting Devin doing this or that in the setup, but then Hermes kept trying it, and the ref said stop crying. It was perfect. Tony says, Hermes actually cheated more than Devin. I was surprised. Cole says, what North American would you like to pull? I named a list earlier. There's a lot of guys in front of me, and there's some guys that rank behind me that I'd love to arm wrestle. Derek or Devin, Troll Army, pull. Great fun. Oh, man, I don't want to know, because everybody's going to say they're a Devin's Troll Army. I already know. Even in my own chat, I know everybody's going to say Devin's Troll Army. We'll do it. We'll do it just to show. But this is going to be bad. Whose Troll Army are you in? When we have a match. This is gonna be bad. I'm about to get crapped on my own channel. Derek, Devin. All right. Not who do you guys think is gonna win? Whose side will you fight on and argue on in the message boards and in Discord and in chat rooms? Oh, I get it, guys. But come on, man. You don't want to be one of the, you don't want to be on the underdog side. You don't want to be punching up. You guys are gonna go for the overwhelming victory. You guys are gonna go on the Devin side. What are we looking like? Oh my gosh. Oh. I mean, it's easy to choose the Devin side, all right? It's easy to choose the Devin side. That's funny. Let's see. White Wolf needs someone to change their name to a new Derek's forum to counter DF. Subwine Hermes, you can't abort ref script. Kyle says, do you think that people prioritize back pressure too much over wrist riser strength? Both are important, but back pressure seems to get higher numbers, so people may like it more. Yeah, it depends on your style and what kind of person you're facing against. If you need to rise against them or if you don't. Like, I didn't need to rise against Mehdi because he wasn't challenging my riser. He was trying to cut me in. So it depends on the match. Luke Polsher Was he a game changer in the results, Derek? It was nice having an American ref there that I could talk to clearly, explain things to. I think Luke was unbiased. I think he did a great job, but it was nice being able to openly speak to an American referee, like, "Hey, Luke, you see what he's doing to me here? He's doing this, this, and this," and he gets it. You know what I mean, that was nice. Robert Bob said, "How did Medi feel? He's not a slouch. He has some top wins. I did not see you winning, but you proved me wrong. I'm super happy for you. You deserve it, brother." Medi, I felt really strong. His bicep felt good. Who you got out of Larry versus Leonidas left? Larry. Devin Ermies pulled later, and Devin kept taking his wrist then too. Ooh. Derek, longer than Devin's forearm. You might be surprised. I'm both troll Ermies, says Silky. Thank you. So I take it as a no on the wrench, says Buddy. Buddy, you can't just come here, demanding things, knocking stuff over, kicking doors down, demanding moderator status. I've seen you around. Hang out with us, man. I love having you here. JR Ursula says, "You and Matt Mask, who wins?" I'm down to pull Matt. I'm not going to make a prediction on it. Who do you think Ermies did so? Why do you think Ermies did so well, Levon, but so bad against Devin? Totally different games. And Ermies, everybody wanted to see Ermies just take a round. He was going to fight to the death to try to get that round. And he saw himself as the underdog. When you see yourself as the favorite, it's a whole different mindset. Tony says, "Seems to me you have to be reasonably stronger than Devin or taller. I think Devin would struggle versus Taller or even Kadecha." Just here as an impartial spy, says Jacob. The hipster in me chooses you. Thank you, Tony. Uncle John will give his vote to you, Derek. Thank you, Silky. Michael Inocenzi. Where has Alex Kadecha been? I'm not sure. Damn too late. I already voted for who's going to win, says Buddy. Buddy, you want to be a moderator? You didn't even choose me? Man. It's a true underdog story, says Jacob. That's right. I got into arm wrestling about 23 years ago due to Devin and Travis with their hype. Not 23 years ago, like 12 years ago, but me too. He's got the whole world in his hands, says Ethan. the few, the proud. That's right, RJ. This is how heroic moments happen against all odds, Derek. That's what I'm saying, guys. Don't tread on me, says you are American. Of course, I got you right. That's what I'll play on when I pull Devin. I'm going to wear American flag everything. Be like, I'm gonna make it America versus Canada, so I can get the Americans to have my back. I gotta play on that heavy. Thank you, Ethan, for singing that song. When you face Devin, are you going to sicko mode? Yeah, one day. Why are we even talking about this? Me versus Devin is so far in the future. You versus Georgia eating contest, I'll smoke him. See, Sparta had a very small army. I'm excited to see Georgie and Devin left arm. Yeah, me too. Buddy Hale has been through extensive mod training. Wing Zero says Devin was a tier 1 special forces operator who raided the enemy, mostly surprising them at night. To defeat Devin in arm wrestling, shine light into his night vision, aka cheating techniques, pinning him. All right, Devin and Georgie. Yep. All right, I'm almost there. I think I'm almost caught up. Buddy Hill is one of Aussie's top prospects. What benefits you the most from doing Paul's training style? Paul really pushed the intensity on the lifts, also connection, traps, and things like getting tighter and more connection. Those are probably some of the biggest differences. And a lot of mindset, like having a bad day. He helped me with a lot of mindset when I have a bad gym day, like keeping me focused and not reading into it too much and things like that. Model Jake's channel didn't even ask to be. All right. Killing over Devin, says James M. That's right. Fill in the blank. One move, I'm pulling them on and going to train blank. The most to have a shot. Back pressure. And height and pronation, and biceps and chest. All right. We're just going over these matches, you guys. Someone tell me, what was the next match? Sorry, I'm jumping down a little bit, guys. All right, what was the next match after Prunic and Dedekian? It was. What was after that? I'm trying to remember the order of it all. You can probably just look on the picture, something like that. Let me see here. Todd Hutchings? Okay. Yeah. Amazing match. Todd Hutchings. Todd, you know what I was surprised about, right? You guys, I did some dirty stuff. Kind of dirty, but not dirty. I mean, but kind of dirty, but not dirty. But I'm going to say it because screw that. Team West. Carolyn's going to love this. After my match, I'm standing near the crowd or the base of the stage, and I'm like watching the matches, and I kind of turn around. I see the practice table. Practice table is in a different room, kind of away, and I see Ibrahim warming up for Todd. Todd's up in the stands, can't see the table, and I see Ibrahim warming up, and I see Ibrahim top rolling in the warm up session. He's in there, he keeps rolling people out, and he's a shoulder roller. I'm like, what? Hold up, oh wait, is everybody else seeing this? And I'm like, I walk up to Todd. Todd, just so you know, he's in there practicing a top roll. He's like, he is. I go, yeah. He goes, interesting. And that's why in Todd's interview, he goes, I was waiting for him to top roll. Because he was. He did, and that's what shocked me. At no point in that match did Ibrahim try to top roll. He was warming up his top roll. He was warming up his press and top roll. He was doing a lot of top rolling on the practice table, which was interesting. So I thought he was going to try it. But that's why Todd said he was kind of waiting for him to do it. But, yeah, I mean, once it went inside, if Todd could just keep his elbow on the pad and not get pushed off, he just had more side pressure and he was able to reel Ibrahim out. So, yeah. But he didn't end up trying the top roll at all. I think I saw his coaches asking him, like, you gonna try top rolling, like halfway through the match, and he was like shaking his head. Because I kept seeing him shake his head to them. So he kept going back inside. Israel Chavez says, Derek, congrats, bro. Oh my God, I was going crazy. One dog, let's go. Thank you, sir. You going to Bruheim Sunday? Yes, I will be there. Oh, wait. I got to talk to Bridget. I think we might be going somewhere for Labor Day. I was planning on going, but we might be going somewhere. Okay, after Ibrahim and Tanzila, who was after that? Zarenov? Oh, man, there were so many matches. I don't know. Paul Lynn destroyed. Adam Warzinski absolutely did amazing getting Artur Makarov in a hook. And then a lot of more like East versus East matches. Yeah, I couldn't believe how easily Paul Lynn won. Like, that wasn't very close at all. That was crazy. Okay, wait, what are we looking at? Hey, we ended up 46-54. I'll take that. 46% versus 54% said they'd be on Team Derek. What? Let's go. 60 votes, basically 59 votes. Yes, sir. All right, I'll take that. I'm going to end that poll right there. I'm happy with those numbers. I did not. All right. Age of Chaos. Why does everybody keep asking me about who I got from Larry and Leonidas? Larry. I think Larry beats Leonidas left-handed. I don't think they're pulling right-handed. If they did, I think Larry beats him right-handed as well. Music guy says, Derek, I'll have someone spy into Devin's house for you, just like you spied on Ibrahim for Tanzila. I'm your Derek. Thank you. Zarenov also had good caveman energy. Yes, he did. Pauline was after the Todd match. Okay. The angle Todd's hand was crazy. Derek versus Devin is BS. David, it wasn't who would win. It was who's Troll Army. Who would you cheer for? Who would you cheer for? That's basically what it was. All right. Yeah, okay, let's talk about the Knuckles Up thing. Let's talk about the Knuckles Up suit matches, guys. Sveton versus Craig Touye. That was crazy. I did not think Sveton would control Craig that easily. Craig started getting that elbow foul trouble trying to get hold of Sveton. Sveton's amazing, though. Leroy Walker versus I keep forgetting his opponent's name. Leroy's on my team. We were practicing. His hand and wrist still need work. We knew that. I was actually working on options with him for if and when he loses his hand and wrist. But I know Leroy immediately messaged me, very excited to get back to training and start putting in more work. So I'm really excited about Leroy and his growth. Viking mode, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We were surprised at Irakli's match. I missed it. I missed Irakli's match. I know Irakli lost, but I missed it. Where was I? That was the one match I didn't see. Can't remember where it was. No. Crap, who did he pull? Rockly pulled oh, and Ivan Machuchenko being there was amazing. Oh, no, wait, who did Rockly pull? Rockly pulled. Wait, who did he pull? Wait, who did Rockly pull again? That was the one I didn't see. That he pulled Oh, okay. Yeah, that was that account pulled both hands. Okay, I forgot. All right, that's why I'm like looking at the list of people or the pictures. I'm like, wait, who did he pull? Okay, yeah. No, that doesn't shock me. That account was an absolute monster. That doesn't shock me at all. Yeah, I remember not being shocked by him losing. I couldn't remember who he was pulling. Yeah, David is an absolute unit, and yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to go rewatch that when they release it. Okay, more knuckles up matches. Chance Shaw destroyed 3-0 Sabin Badalescu. That was crazy dominance. I didn't know Chance was gonna dominate like that, especially with Sabin being a top roller. Usually, like that's wild. Um, we talked about Marcio and Pablo. Pablo beating Ryan Espy left-handed 3-0. Wild. Wow, that I wouldn't have predicted. I know Pablo's amazing, but Ryan Espy, he's like number 2 in Canada left-handed. He's right behind like Devin, I think, right? That's crazy. Pablo is so strong. So strong. Let's see. Other matches were on that card. We talked about Camille versus Dave Chafee a little bit. Oh man, I wish I could remember all the matches in order. Um, because which ones am I missing? Help me out on the knuckles up one. Help me out, brothers and sisters. I never finish my energy drinks with you guys. I always have this much left over, and it gets hot, and then I stop. Text brought. You guys are everybody's talking to each other. No one's helping me out with my show. Come on, give me some names. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, BJ Fokakis uh, beating Paul Cruz. Paul Cruz is a strong dude. BJ looked amazing. Very good to see BJ performing well. Big fan of that guy. Love that dude. And looked very explosive, very strong. Get Bridget on. She's cool. So Silky. Yo, bro, you trying to check out my girl, dog? No, she's at work, man. She's not here. Yeah, that's why I said Craig Touye versus Svetlana Gashevsky. That's Sabin's teacher or his master. Silky says no. Ingen versus Ray, that'd be cool. We need to see that again. What does Bridget work? She works at UPS. She's a full-time supervisor at UPS. Hey, DF. All right, we got DF here. DF is a very important question for you right now, DF. You being a moderator of my channel, you being my boy, us gaming together, me and you have talked a lot, DF. You're my boy. You know this. Now that you're here, a very important question. You missed the poll we had on earlier. If and when the day happens when me and Devin Larratt have a real soup match set up, and his troll army is just coming at me, and I need a troll army to go at him. Obviously, I'm going to need people to help me fight in the comment section. What side are you going to choose, DF? I need to know. DF, and I want to remind you, we're boys. Me and you are boys. All right? We hang out. Devin might have mentioned you a few times, but I know you haven't spent as much time talking to Devin as me and you have spent hanging out and talking and gaming. All right? Keep that in mind. Who are you choosing, DF? Benji, you don't say that. DF's my boy. Come on. A lot of sound. I will ride that fence like Jake Biden. No, DF, you got to choose. DF has left the chat. Come on, man. You know he's going to say such mean things about me, DF. You're going to let Devin just hurt me. His people are going to be in here tearing me up, man. They're going to be tearing me up. They're going to be saying all types of mean stuff. They're going to attack Bridget. Might attack my daughter. They're going to attack everything about me. You're going to sit by and watch that happen, DF. You're going to be part of that? I'm a way better human being. Benji, how dare you? Why are you encouraging him to pick Devin? You're supposed to be on my side, Benji. Benji, if you don't have my back and you're from California, we got a serious problem. Do I have a dog? He says, Dave, no, I don't. He's going to be talking crap about Chave. You're going to let him disrespect Chave? Oh, man. I'll orchestrate the madness in a good, salty flavor. No worries. I think that's just going to be like a time. DF, you'll literally be leading them. Will literally be leading them against you. No, DF would never. Lloyd Christian says, ease up on Chave. I know. Xavier's ride or die. Xavier's my killer right there. That's my assassin. That's my online assassin. Xavier don't give a damn. Derek, I think you hate it when I type it all caps. Yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's a lot, but I don't like, hate it, but it's a lot. I don't know why you're yelling at me or the chat. You know, that's Israel, right? California, Israel, that you? Is that my boy? Is that the future of California arm wrestling right there? Yes, Cali Israel. All right, my boy. There he is. What's up, man? What time is it? Oh my God, it's already 6:06. Yeah. What is up with me and time today? Like I was 10 minutes late coming in here. It's already 6:06. I haven't even looked at the time. I've just been chopping up with you guys laughing. I'm sorry, guys. I've been my head's everywhere, kind of sick, didn't finish my energy drink. I'm sure there's a bunch of topics we didn't even go over. Hopefully the show was somewhat entertaining for you guys. We still got 96 people in here. So hopefully it was okay. Yeah. Freddie Sanchez, got your performance East or West, my boy. Freddie, my dude. You got moderators. Please, I'm gonna stay here for a minute. Please plug all channels. I want you to plug Freddie Sanchez Arm Wrestling. Israel, you have a YouTube channel, right? Is it just Israel Chavez? Plug Israel's channel. I want all channels plugged. DF, you can even plug your channel, even though you're gonna lead the Devin troll army against me. Yeah, if you guys can hit the like button, I'd appreciate that. The thumbs up button. All about promoting other people's channels and other arm wrestlers, man. Rising tides raise all ships. Freddie Sanchez is super strong. I arm wrestled him in New Mexico a long time ago. And not gonna lie, you are much stronger than you look. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I didn't think you were gonna put out that kind of power. I was shocked. I was like, oh my God. Like it was a while ago. It was a different Derek and it was a different Freddie. He's way stronger now, but I just never been shocked by how strong you were. I did not expect you to be that strong. Yeah, guys. So thank you for hanging out with me on this Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully training's going well. And you guys have been having a ton of arm wrestling to watch. I believe there's somebody live right now. Who's live right now? Which show starts right now? Because Jake said he's not going live today. Actually, so who starts right now? Somebody's starting pretty soon. Tracy Arm Wrestling. Derek is flopped to top. What's up? Oh, what's going on, man? All right, guys. So I love you to death. Thank you for the support. Check out all the websites everybody's plugging. Please go check out the awswitch.com. Get yourself a hat, shirt, sticker, things like that. Bridget sends them out right to you. Maybe we will raffle or auction off my last card. Maybe. I don't know. I got to figure out how we're going to do that. But maybe I'll auction off the last card. That'd be interesting. All right, guys. Love you to death. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you on Monday on Ryan's channel. On Monday. All right. Peace out.